Good Sunday, good Sunday, good Sunday. It's yo Reverend Rackers of the DP Ministries, here to wish y'all a good Sunday. Last Sunday we had the live video from the Thirsty Hog out for y'all. I'll talk a little bit we'll talk about that now. The Reverend will no longer be going back to the Thirsty Hog, so if you missed him there, you won't see him out there again. I don't know if Philip Luke will have me back somewhere else or not, but I don't know. After the just piss poor treatment the Reverend got at the Thirsty Hog from its bartending staff, and how they treated the drunk rednecks in the crowd that threatened the Reverend and interrupted him. I won't be back. My friends won't be back. Lots of you know what happened. Some of you don't. I'll let you know what happened. The Reverend was out at the Thirsty Hog, got asked by the Philip Luke and the repeat offenders to come back because they were asked specifically by the owner of the Thirsty Hog to have the Reverend back. So I come back. I'm in the middle of my set, and this guy's like, play a song. You know, they're drunk, they're rednecks. I get it. The music just stopped. Now there's this dude preaching at me. You know, okay, play a song. I let it roll off my back. I let it, I was the Reverend. I was being reverendy. Next guy's like, we want to hear a motherfucking song. I was like, I got a song for you. Sit the fuck down. I'm trying to do what I was brought here to do. Then another guy, play a song. So I sang him a little song. All of a sudden, I'm getting the cut off, which I understand because shit was getting pretty deep at that point. Then one punk motherfucker, I hope you're watching this, comes up and he's like, I'm gonna whip your ass. I looked that big sumbitch square in the eye and I said, you are not the first person that's tried, motherfucker. And he just turned right back around. He didn't want no piece of the motherfucking Reverend. So anyway, the Reverend ends up singing a couple songs, and, the bartenders are kind of fucking, they won't really talk to me, and they're not really treating my friends well and whatnot. So I'm like, fuck it. I go and sing a couple songs with the band. I'm fucking doing this and that. Fucking, hold on. Sorry, folks. The Reverend forgot to turn off his cell phone for the sun. That's inappropriate. So anyway, these motherfuckers, I start singing with Philip Luke and it's all good, and I can see the bartenders looking over like, what the fuck's he doing? So I start giving them a little bit of, I thought the Thirsty Hog had freedom of speech in it, and this, that, and the other. And then I tell this mean-ass Paul Walker joke, because I knew they would never have the Reverend back, so I figured I'd just go out with a bang. So I said, what did Paul Walker and Ryan Dunn have? What's the last thing they both said before they died? Oh my God, I'm on fire! So, that was in poor taste. I only said it just to get shock value out of the crowd, whatnot, whatever. So anyway, if you're a good friend of the Reverend, or a friend of the Reverend, or you like the videos, we give a big double fuck you to the Thirsty Hog. Fuck you, you cunts at the Thirsty Hog. You all are a bunch of sow-looking bitches anyway. So anyway, my Chiefs this past week totally whooped up on those motherfucking Raiders, 56-31. And we got those Colts today. I think we can take down the Colts. I think we win out this season, and then we go on to at least win one in the playoffs. Would I love to see the Super Bowl? Hell yeah. But I'd like to see us at least get to the second round of the playoffs. Second of all, the Reverend's band Vertilac is up and running. So if you haven't liked the page Vertilac, you need to take care of that. You need to like Vertilac. We had a good practice this past Sunday with a drummer and a bass player, so we're hoping they both come back, and we'll go from there. Now, I did not know this until I was talking to Ernie Anderson. Ernie Anderson talking about yogurt. And I was like, man, yogurt is gross. And she's like, you ought to like the fact women eat yogurt. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, apparently, upon further research and hearing it from her, but I also looked this shit up on the internet, apparently yogurt promotes vagina health. Yogurt has some shit in it that helps them from getting vaginitis and helps them from getting fucking, vaginal things that are wrong with them. And Lord knows we don't want things wrong with the vagina, congregation. No, we do not. We want vaginas pristine so we can eat them. Anyway, so yeah, apparently you can ingest the yogurt like a human, or apparently you can actually spread yogurt, just plain yogurt without sugar or anything. If you put sugar on your hoo-ha, you're going to get yeast infection. But you can actually shoot fucking yogurt up into your hoo-ha, and that'll fucking do what it does, the same as eating it, I guess. I don't know why you would shoot it up your hoo-ha if you could just eat it, but, the shit you can find on the internet, folks. And apparently it works. Next, Jordan Rodell, one of the guitar players of Vertilac, asked the Reverend to explain what a douche canoe was. Well, a douche canoe is a bunch of frat guys or drunk preppy girls on a float trip in the same canoe or the same raft. They're in a canoe and they're douches, so it's a douche canoe. Now, something that pisses the Reverend off. I'm walking behind somebody to go into a building, and they don't hold the door. I'm not expecting you to just, hold the door open for me, but at least give me that, hold the door till I can hold the door. Motherfuckers just slamming doors in motherfuckers' faces and shit. It's rude, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? I hold up, even when the Reverend was Satan and he was all scary and whatnot and doing crazy shit, I still held the door for people. Now, not every time did they want me to hold the door for them, but I did. And I will always hold the door for a woman or an old person. And I just see people slamming doors in motherfuckers' faces. It's rude, folks. It's inappropriate. Also, if I am on the phone with you, and you've been nice enough to pick up the phone, me and you are having a conversation. Not me and you and the fucking person sitting in the room with you. It's fucking rude. You're having a conversation. That one, you've obviously stopped to talk to me. If you're gonna not stop the previous conversation, don't answer the phone. Finish that conversation, and then call me back and say I had to finish up this conversation. It's fucking rude, people. There's nothing more. Well, there's more that piss me off. But that's one of the biggest things that pisses the Reverend off is fucking people on the guy. You call them, and you're like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that. Hey, stop it. Can you quit doing that? Hey, go get the dog, put it outside. Oh, okay, I'm back. No, fuck you. I'm off the phone now. Another thing that pisses the Reverend off comes from Becky. From Rebecca Carroll. Little Becky. She says, Reverend. I said, what? She said, Reverend. I said, what? She said, have you looked at the price of wrapping paper? Good Lord, folks. I thought toys were expensive. They're selling one roll of wrapping paper for $4. This is one roll, not like 4 rolls in a pack. One roll of wrapping paper for $4. What, does fucking shit wrap itself? Does it tape itself? Does it open it fucking for you once you put it in your lap? It's fucking ridiculous. And I fucking steal newspapers from a homeless guy to wrap presents or some shit. God damn. Well, later on, when I'm looking for other wrapping paper, I did find like a floor pack. They're like $5. But fuck, man. That's okay. okay, I guess, but fucking $4 for one roll of shitty wrapping paper? You gotta be fucked up. What's wrong with you people? And they can charge us that shit because you motherfuckers will pay for it. Stop paying for overpriced goods and we might be able to fucking afford something. I go to the motherfucking grocery store. I'm basically a single man unless I have Skylar with me. You know, I live by myself, you know. Unless Skylar's here is what I'm getting at. And how the fuck do I spend $75 a week on groceries when I'm not buying like candy and fucking cookies and all kinds of crazy shit? I just buy dinners and shit for lunches. Maybe like some extra chips to snack on while I'm at work. But I'm not buying anything extra. Fuck, like 5 months ago, it was $50 for me to shop at the grocery store. How in 5 months does it go from 50 to 75 fucking dollars to shop at the goddamn grocery store? I don't understand how things can go up that much, besides the fact that we are too stupid to realize that we need to stop paying for goods like that. Also, some shit that's stupid. Man, do they have to have a singles website for everything? Christian Mingle, Black Singles, Cougar Life, Ashley Madison. What the fuck? Plenty of fish. This and that. Suck my dick. God damn. We got Christian Mingle. First of all, there's a website for only Christian people. That's it. You can't be anything else than Christian to be on Christian Mingle. I don't see Jew Mingle or Hanukkah Mingle. I've never seen MeetKwanzaa.com, motherfuckers. Just more of these sucking selfish so-called Christians fucking want to single themselves out. Fuck you. Then we got Meet Black People, MeetBlackSingles.com. Really? I mean, I kind of get it. You're black, you want to hook up with somebody else that's black. But do we really need an all-black fucking singles website? If we had MeetWhitePeople.com, y'all be up in arms. Where's Meet Spanish People or MeetAsians.com? Well, they probably have MeetAsians.com, but I don't think that's the same thing. But, I mean, you're going to single your own race out and just stick to one race because you're narrow-minded enough to think you might not be able to find a white girl or a black girl or a Mexican girl or Chinese girl or a Native American or a fucking Indian to fucking love? You're just gonna be like, fuck that, I'm going on Black Singles, Fuck that. And then they got CougarLife.com. This is for all these old bitches that want to fuck young dudes. And this is kind of more like an infidelity website. Like these cougars, a lot of them have men. They just want to go fuck other younger guys because their dudes are so sick of their shit they won't fuck them anymore. And that's what it is, you fucking old cougar bitches. You're fucking bitches, and your old men just don't want to fuck you anymore because you're a bitch. So then you got to go find these younger guys that don't know any better, and then they find out you're a bitch, so they quit fucking you. And then the scourge of them all, AshleyMadison.com, which on TV, they have commercials on TV that blatantly tell you it's an infidelity website. They're like, are you want to cheat on your man? Go to AshleyMadison.com. Are you trying to cheat on your old lady? There's plenty of women on this website that want to cheat on their man. What the fuck, man? The moral fucking fiber of this society is fucking broken. It's fucking broken and disgusting. I mean, if you're married and you want to get something on the side, put that shit out there like Craigslist, like everybody else, and fucking almost get caught. Because you deserve to get caught, you fucking skanky-ass motherfuckers. Speaking of skanky-ass motherfuckers, this is the last on Reverend's list. I'm at work, and all of a sudden this lady comes walking over with a sleeping baby. And not to my desk, but to the counter at the studio. I got an office, and then there's another office. Well, they came up to the other counter where the other office is, and she's like, my baby's asleep. I'm going to set it here so I can shop. Really? You're just going to leave your baby by itself? With some strangers who are not responsible really for your kid. So you're going to leave this baby sitting by itself at a random counter in a furniture store so you can wander around and shop. My God, folks, it's fucking crazy. It's ridiculous even. This lady is gone for over an hour before she even checks on her kid. It wakes up, and one of our salespeople has to rock this baby so it won't fucking stop, so it won't cry. Are you fucking kidding me? I would have let that baby cry. I would have found the fucking mother and been like, hey, bitch, your kid's crying. We're done being your babysitter. Now, all of a sudden, I noticed that there's been these two other little bastard kids running around all night, jumping from bed to bed, jumping from couch to couch, being all wild. And guess what? They're fucking her kids too. So she's got a baby that she's letting sleep fucking next to the counter of at a furniture store where, the salespeople can't obviously watch if they've got a job to do. And then she's letting her other fucking shitty kids run around and fucking do whatever they want. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? I wish somebody would have picked up that fucking baby and just fucking moved it. So you would have freaked the fuck out. And maybe you wouldn't have done it anymore. What's fucking wrong with you fucking shitty parents? I could never, not even a million years think about doing that. I wouldn't even let fucking 7-year-old Skylar stand at a counter while I did that. I feel bad if I gotta piss in Walmart and I gotta tell her to stand fucking right there at the fucking entrance to the bathroom. I'm worried just doing that. Much less leaving a fucking baby to sit over an hour while you want to fucking shop for furniture? Fuck you, you're a cunt. Goddamn, got a loose on. Well, anyway, I'm not going to throw down government stuff with you this week. I don't have a lot of topics. Just remember to keep your eyes open. And if it ain't right, it ain't right. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. Stop being blind and rise up. Good Sunday, good talk.